So I have a theory today for Marvel Spider-Man 2 regarding Venom, and I think it's an interesting topic to say the least. Now this is stemming from an old tweet from last year, but again, this is just a theory, nothing too crazy. So about 6 to 7 months ago, Tony Todd, the voice actor for Marvel Spider-Man 2's Venom, was on Twitter. He tweeted some random thing about apparently everyone was the same age because of the date or some weird shit, I don't know. A fan replied and said interesting, impressive, and unprovoked Tony Todd, of course, goes on to say it's how Venom knows how to unlock anyone's DNA he chooses. You know, honestly, sometimes I feel like Tony Todd is in with the younger crowd or younger audience, and just with the age of the internet, because he knows how to troll the fans or just get us going. I feel like when he's on Twitter, he just be typing up some shit and be like, nah, let me not do him like that, and then intrusive thoughts get the best of him and he ends up tweeting it out. And that's what happened a month ago or something, whenever he dropped some info on the marketing and whatever else, the release date of the game and stuff. But yeah, he said it's how Venom knows how to unlock anyone's DNA he chooses. Now obviously, we know this sort of is how Venom gets Spider-Man's powers, but not exactly like that necessarily. Typically the way it's explained is the symbiote essentially copies said person's power set to its own genome. So it's not necessarily unlocking DNA, so to speak. But this is interesting because what if this is the approach they take in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Let's just say for instance, could it be a game mechanic, when the symbiote first attaches to Peter, sort of unlocking new skills, so to speak. And keep in mind, Harry Osborn, that we know of, has no powers, the current host of the symbiote. So as of right now, it's just existing and conscious. But what if we have to unlock Peter's spider DNA as the symbiote to get his powers to work with the symbiote, so that the symbiote can enhance those powers or whatever, something like that? That could be definitely an interesting and different angle and or approach to the symbiote that we haven't necessarily seen before, that I know of at least. But as well, what if this is why Norman has Harry hosting the symbiote, so that it can essentially unlock Harry's DNA, so that he can study Harry's DNA and maybe try to reverse engineer a cure for Harry Osborn so that he can cure his son from his disease. Now I will be honest, this probably a huge stretch, but who knows? I think this could be interesting, if it did happen to be the case for Marvel Spider-Man 2, regarding the entire symbiote situation with Harry, Pete, and Norman. So with that, what do you think of my theory regarding the Venom symbiote in Marvel Spider-Man 2? Make sure you comment your opinion down below so I can discuss all of that with you in the comment section. Thank you for taking time out of your day to click on this video. If you are new to the channel, I cover Spider-Man related scoops, rumors, leaks, confirmations for the games, movies, TV shows. Sometimes I do theories like this video, and I try to upload as much as I can. So if any of that interests you, hit the subscribe button. We're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. That lets me know if you guys want more of this type of content. Don't forget to check out my latest video on the left if you haven't already. I hope you have or had a good day and that you enjoyed the video. Until next time.